Hey, Project Intelligence, what's the status of the Neo Tetris project?
Good morning, Your Majesty. I estimate that we have an 86% chance of finishing according to the initial plan. The good news is that the success rate had a positive trend over the last 3 weeks. Do you want more details?
No, I have a different idea. I heard about this new thing in cybersecurity. Let me check my browsing history. What was the name? I can't remember.
It's
Uh,
called Protector, Your Majesty.
oh, yeah, always right.
I'm just your humble super AI servant, Your Majesty.
Alright. Let's make it happen. Let's add this integration with this protector to our project, but I don't want to move the deadline. What would be the budget?
Give me a second. Analyzing 23 million data points. You will need to allocate $26,000 to add this new feature and keep to the initial deadline. Do you want more details, Your Majesty?
Oh god, why do you want to make this project management so difficult? Just make it happen. I approve the budget.
Of course, Your Majesty. I have allocated extra funds already. Then, I checked the available resources across 57 approved vendors and hired 3 additional engineers. They have received their tasks and priorities already. The rest of the team and stakeholders were notified about this majestic change request.
Thank God. Thank you. ChatGPT and AI are all over the place. You hear stories about how these new tools replace whole professions. So, what about IT project management? I have some bad news for you. AI will soon replace you unless you make one critical transformation for yourself. And it's not about implanting chips into your head. But before we talk about that transformation, you need to brace yourself for what's already around the corner. Think about ChatGPT from a bird's eye view. What is it? It's a personal assistant that helps you perform daunting tasks. It can assist with research, analyze data, generate ideas, or write anything for you. Likewise, there are many AI-powered tools for taking meeting notes and action items instead of you. Also, I already see some project management tools that try to generate plans or rather tasks for the projects. So, what segments of the IT industry will suffer the most from these AI tools? Pay close attention here, it might be your case. As you may know, there are tons of companies that do small software development projects, websites, small mobile development, digital marketing, and digital project managers in general. At the same time, statistically, small and medium companies represent about 50% of employment worldwide. That's a huge number of people, projects, and project managers. And here's what's important: ask yourself, what do project managers mostly do on such small projects? In most cases, it's communication and task management. Things like writing emails and politically correct messages to stakeholders, running these daily sync up meetings, and preparing reports. Even today, right now, with tools like ClickUp, Notion, plus ChatGPT, a tech lead without PM experience, or any team member with some soft skills can substitute such a project manager. If it sounds like you, a new project manager in a small company, you need to level up your skills as soon as possible. You have about a year or two. But that's not what concerns me the most, or any senior project manager. Currently, AI tools still function as these personal assistants, acting like an entry-level project manager without any experience. That's because these AI tools are trained on educational information from the internet. But now think about popular project management tools like Atlassian Jira, MS Project, Asana, Trello, and many others. These companies sit on a huge amount of project management data. Most probably these tools already saw all possible IT projects during the last decade. And they have data on all aspects of the project. If they find a legal way to use this whole dataset from all their clients. AI will start generating really accurate project plans in all aspects. Next, think about it from the perspective of the personal performance data. For example, even right now, Jira ticket can tell you how much time it took to finish the work, the actual code connected with these tasks, defects and how they were fixed, comments and documentation from the person who executed the task. On top of that, you can add data about vacations, sick leaves, performance review from any other HR system. As a result, combine it with the project plan, and now the AI will be able to assign and prioritize tasks for each person based on their performance score and predicted availability. And by the way, we already have a tool called Motion as an example. This AI tool will build your schedule in the calendar so that you don't need to plan the day for yourself. So very soon, AI will start creating personalized task assignments for each team member in your team based on their productivity and workload. And also, AI can dynamically change these assignments based on the inputs from the project, the progress and all the updates. And I predict that it's about 5 to 7 years from now. At this point, I'm really curious to learn your thoughts. Please pause the video and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's discuss this prediction. But still the main question, does it mean that project managers will disappear? Well, yes and no. AI will replace all entry-level project managers in small companies because task management, prioritizations, assignments and reports will be automated, that's for sure. But mid-level and senior project managers will become even more important in the next decade. I'm now referring to that critical transformation that I mentioned at the start of the video, so if you are multitasking, please get back to me. You see, adoption of new AI tools will take time. Moreover, we won't see an AI tool that can run fully on its own without an input from a human being. At least not at once. Also, AI will not do very well in terms of leadership, motivation and social interactions. And people will still need encouragement from fellow human beings that they care about. That's why there should be someone who will drive adoption of the AI tools, and that will be project managers. That's why in the next short few years you need to become an expert who understands both sides. From one side, deep knowledge of project management and understanding how and why it all works together. On the other side, capabilities of the AI tools as they emerge and how to apply them to the project management concepts. For example, when Jira gets its AI PM capabilities, you should be the first person to explore how to leverage them to increase success rate of your project. I think they already did it, so you are behind schedule, you need to catch up ASAP. After that, when the first AI will start generating these accurate project plans, you should be the first to validate them and drive the change and adoption of these new tools. Right now it may feel like you are digging your own grave, but I believe that's the only way to find opportunities to stay the connecting link between people who perform the work and the AI which does some part of the project management. Oh, and another caveat here is that you also need to level up your technical skills, especially in the area of the project management tools, because all AI capabilities will be inside those tools. That's why it's a great time, for example, to learn Jira. If you learn Jira, it will be easy to transfer your knowledge to all other similar tools. That's why I recommend that you watch this video next. You can learn everything you need to know about Jira from one video. Click the video now and I'll talk to you there.